welcome back to Red Ted Art. Today we're going to show you how to make this adorable snowman pop-up card. It's a different type of pop-up card to the ones we've had before. I just thought it'd be fun to have a go at something slightly different. Isn't it adorable? So let's take a look and see how it's made. So I'm so excited about this Christmas card. What you'll need is some card. I've got a piece of purple card here. Actually, it's a bit worn, but I'm going to stick over it so you won't see it. Some card. You'll need some paper for the snowman, paper for the Christmas tree, and then for the flappy bit and the background, I've got some more white paper and some more blue paper. Now, of course, you could just use a white card and do the cut straight into the card. That's fine. It saves you a step, but I quite like the look of having sort of this neat contrasting backgrounds and stuff. So let's first do the background and then have a look at the Christmas tree and the little snowman. So you can see my background fits just within my A6 card. That's an A6 card, this one. So the first thing I want to do is to fold it in half so that I have sort of the center like this. Gonna make it really neat. We're going to glue it in later, or actually we can glue it in whenever we want, but let's just do the card. Then I'm going to get my blue and make sure it fits over. So it's going to fit over, goes over the edge a bit there, so just so I know where my edge is. Does it fit? Actually no, it fits perfectly that way around. I want to just make a little skyline and I'm going to cut that out. So where's my halfway? There's my halfway. So I want the sky to go, little mountain, just to have that sort of snow look. Cut that out. So that's my blue sky on the white background. I'm going to glue that down. Isn't that lovely already? I do love nice cards. You could also draw the background. You don't have to stick it on. These are just different ways of doing, there's lots of different ways of doing the same craft. I'm just giving you ideas of how you can do things. I quite like working with paper and having lots of different colours, but to be honest, if you have some watercolours or if you have some nice pens, you can use those as well. There we go. That's my background done. Now I'm just going to trim the top just to make it a little bit straighter. There we go. Now I'm going to fold it in half again. I'm going to have two positions. I'm going to have one for my little snowman and I'm going to have one for the tree. Now the snowman I'm going to probably put, I will put here and here. So this is about what is it? I haven't got my ruler. I think this is 2 centimeters. And the tree, I want it kind of sticking a little bit behind the snowman. So I'm going to do it about 1 centimeter. Okay, so this is about 2 and this is about 1. Now, the bigger you cut this bit, the smaller your actual picture will be. So if you want to have a big picture, don't cut this too big. I'll show you in a minute what I mean by that. So I'm going to cut this. This is where the snowman will go. This is where the tree will go. You might want to make your snowman and your tree first and then measure where exactly you want them to go, but don't think it matters too much. Crease this, good crease. Fold this up and give it a good crease, like so. Now you open this and this time you push it up. So you're going to crease it the other way. And you push this up and you crease it the other way. And then you fold. So that's going to be the bit that pops up. Okay, so I just pushed it in and folded it. So now this is where your snowman will go and this is where your Christmas tree will go, which means when you're folding it down, this is the length you've got to play with, because otherwise it's going to peep out the top, which is okay to peep out a little bit, as in it needs to, sorry, you've got this much space up to the end of the purple. Okay, so you can't make your Christmas tree or your snowman too big. Now I hope I've got my positions right. I kind of guessed it. To be honest, it's not the end of the world if they're not exactly perfect, but let's keep the fingers crossed. I think I might have wanted it a bit further across, but let's just keep it that way for now and have a look at the end. Now comes the fun bit. Now you get to draw your snowman. Now remember, your snowman has to fit within this space. So I'm just going to make a little mark here. Here my snowman has to go. And in case you're wondering, I had a go at lots of different snowmen. Look, like that, to see which one I like best. So basically you can sketch out whatever you like, but today I'm going to show you how to draw the one that I like best. And the one I like best has a nice, I'm going to put it almost to the top, a nice round head, sort of maybe slightly oval, like this. Now notice I'm doing really light pencil drawing because I want to be able to rub it out again later. It's got a little body, like so. It's going to have two arms, sort of sticky arms, but you have to be able to cut them out, so don't make them too small, like so. And I want to give it a scarf. Here's a scarf. And here's another scarf. Okay. Oh, and I want my snowman to have earmuffs. Okay, and then I'm going to draw the line going across. So then I take a black pen and now I carefully draw my lines as neat as possible. Now I'm going to not rub it out yet. I want it to dry, the black pen, because sometimes if you rub it straight away, you're going to smudge your pen. So I'm now going to make my tree. With my tree, I've got this distance, so it can be a bit bigger. There we go. So this is going to be my tree. And same as with the snowman, I'm going to draw a very light outline. And my tree is going to have a little face too. Little happy face. There we go. Right, now I'm going to let that dry, and this should be dry enough now to very carefully take a good rubber, makes a big difference, and very carefully get rid of your pencil lines. I forgot my little earmuff. There we go. Now I'm going to get my red pen and colour in my earmuffs. Right, and now it's time to cut out. Okay, so it's time to see if it's all working out and fits nicely. I'm going to put little cheeks on because I do like some little kawaii cheeks. In fact, you know what? I quite like those pink ones. I'm going to give the snowman pink ones like that. So now we need to just check before we glue it all together. Let's just check that it all fits. So if I put that there, and if I put that there, and then shut. Yes, it just fits good. So all you need now is to put a little bit of glue on this side here, just that one tab, like so. And position your snowman, and then you do the same here. So it's only a little bit on this one, not very much, and position your tree. So I'm just going to fold it over and just make sure that they all stick really nicely. Let's see. Stick it. Here we go. Here we go. Maybe straighten the tree a bit. Stick that nicely. Like I said, I could have or should have probably put the snowman a little bit more to the side, but you know what, it doesn't matter. It's not the end of the world. You know, this is what's nice about homemade things. Oh, it's already looking so cute. And now you need glue all over, but not here and not here. I'm going to glue this down very carefully. Now this is where you do want something like a glue stick. If you use other glue, the paper will wrinkle. So do use a glue stick or double-sided tape, that could also work. Turn it around. And then very carefully make sure it's aligned where the crease is. So the crease is all correct. There we go, very carefully. Flatten it. Isn't that so sweet? Let's see. I didn't get the crease there properly. And go with some bumps, make sure it's all flat. If you do have some bumps, very carefully peel it off and straighten it. This is always a bit fiddly. Maybe you should have, you know, maybe stick the paper on first and then your snowman. Let's see. Let's check. Let's open it. Let's look for bumps and creases. And I think we've done it. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, this is so cute. What a cute pop-up card. Isn't that adorable? Now, if you want, just because I can and I've got these handy, I want to add some little snowflakes to my background. You obviously don't have to. You can draw some on or just not bother. I'm going to open these. I'm going to stick 2 on, I think. And then you can write your message here. Merry Christmas, you know, maybe write a little joke. I'm going to print out some, I'm going to create a printable of snowman jokes for you. You can use those. I think it's quite fun having a little snowman joke. You can also put some of these little snowflakes, if you've got something like this, on the front of the card. You could put a little speech mark. Make sure that everything's dry before you shut it. You don't want to glue it shut on itself. There we go. And there you have it. Our little Christmas card pop-up. It's a different type of pop-up. Do check out our other pop-ups already. Look, here we go. And Merry Christmas, everyone. Isn't that adorable? So, so cute. Now remember to like, comment, subscribe. You know, obviously we want to see Hero again soon. And yes, Merry Christmas and have a lovely day. Bye bye.